Good evening, everyone. I will answer the assignment number 2, supply and demand. So, number 1, define supply and demand and what is the law of supply and demand. Give example of demand and supply curve and demand and supply schedule. Supply refers to the market's ability to produce a good or services. Demand is referred to the market's desire to purchase the good or service. Law of supply is price is high, supply is low. And law of demand is an increase in the price of a good lowers the quantity demanded of good. If the price is low, the demand is high. Example of demand curve is a standing high in the price of a medium coffee brand might lead a customer to buy the lower price store brand instead. Next, example of supply curve. The price of soybeans rise. Farmers will have an incentive to plant less corn and more soybeans, and the total quantity of soybeans on the market will increase. Next, example of demand schedule. Stretchy rubber band. The quantity demand moves early with a little change in prices. So next, example of supply schedule. Company A might provide 5 watt gadgets at $1 each, 12 watt gadgets at $3 and each, and 20 gadgets at $5 each. Next, number 2, enumerate and explain in your own words the factors that affect supply and demand. Factors that affect supply are input costs, price of resources needed to produce good or service, labor productivity, amount of producer worker can produce in set time, technology, use of scientific methods, discoveries in production, government action, use of taxes and regulations to help regulate trade, producer expectations about future price of their product, number of producers, how many producers are in a market for a particular type of product. And next, factors that affects demand are price of the product is an inverse relationship between the price of a product and the amount of that product consumers are willing and able to buy. The consumer's income has on the amount of a product that consumers are willing and able to buy depends on the type of good we're talking about. Price of related goods. The effect that has on the amount that one is willing and able to buy. Tastes and preferences of consumers is a less tangible item that still can have a big impact on demand. There are kinds of things that can change one's taste or preferences that cause people want to buy more or less of a product. consumers' expectations is currently going on. One's expectations for the future can also affect how much of a product one is willing and able to buy. And number 3, give instance when will supply and demand shift to the left and shift to the right. A decrease in the change in supply shifts the supply curve left, and the increase in demand greater increase in supply. That's all. Thank you.